Well, it's early morning. Today is Thursday, August 1st. And I'm all loaded up and ready to go. This is a trip that I hope will see me all the way to Vancouver, British Columbia and back. I'm going to be camping in the Ogilite Model 3, the latest version. Okay, this is actually day 2 of my trip. You can see I've got everything loaded in here. I guess I showed you that before, but there's the fridge. And here's my gourmet sandwich. Some slices of ham, pickles, hot peppers. Now I'll put some mustard on it. Keep everything else, all the canned goods are in here. I've got a chair. Everything's working out really well. I am somewhere west of Duluth, Minnesota right now. Okay, this is the start of day 3. I'm in Grand Forks, North Dakota at a former KOA. Over in that area you can see where they filled in the swimming pool. There's really nothing here. It's very dusty. Showers are clean, but the only water that comes out of the tap right now is hot water, so I have to brush my teeth here at the campsite. I've yet to take the motorcycle off. I haven't been anywhere long enough to. Overall, it's going fairly well, except I only had one campground booked in advance and I got kind of scared and came in here early. I should have just kept going. I don't think the campground's this far north. I'm following US Route 2 across the northern part of the United States. And so far I haven't seen any really busy campgrounds. This one seems to be a lot of seasonals in here. Here's a kind of an unusual trailer. If you haven't seen one of these, they're meant for ice fishing. And they go up and down so they can plunk right down on the ice. And that doesn't stop them from using them in the summer. They look like quite a nice trailer, actually. At any rate, not a terrible place to stop. If you think there's going to be anything in the store, there's nothing in the store. Kind of sad to see a campground get kind of run down like this one is, but the sites are all fairly level. But still, for $55, really not worth it. Okay, have a good day. Okay, going through North Dakota. Starting to get into some badlands. Hopefully I'll get a campsite tonight. I'm not sure, but I don't think there's any rest areas along here. Okay, this is day 4 of my adventure. I'm in a trailer park in Le Havre, Montana, which is really not much more than a parking lot. But it does have private bathrooms. That's about the only good thing I can say about it. And it looks like it's going to rain today, but we're ready to go. And I didn't explore anything. Basically, my traveling is just a point A to point B situation. I don't really have time to do any exploring. Okay, see you tomorrow. Right now I'm going through the middle of Glacier National Park. Unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to stop very much. And the trailer is getting filthy. But everything's working out quite well. Absolutely beautiful here. I've been running through mountains or driving through mountains for quite a while now. On my way to Kalispell, I believe. All right, back on the road. Okay, this is day 4. Maybe it's day 5. I'll have to check that. Anyway, I'm in Cranbrook, BC, and I'm about to leave. I already left the campground. Really not much to see at the campground. It's right in the town of Cranbrook, and it's very nice showers, but I picked the wrong site. They had all kinds of sites to pick from. I should have taken a pull through, because the back end sites are on the side of a hill, and it took me about 5 tries to finally get into one. I didn't take the one I booked, but it didn't matter because there was all kinds of them empty. And since I paid online and the owners weren't there, nobody seemed to care. At any rate, I went through a lot of rain yesterday, and everything is filthy. So maybe today I'll find a car wash. I'm heading to Hope, BC today. I'll make another video, a short video, when I get there. All right, bye for now. Okay, today is day 6 of my journey across Canada. As you can see, I have the bike out now. I am in Hope, British Columbia. I think this is called the Coquihalla Campground. It's a private campground. I had pretty good rates. I have electric and water. I just finished washing the side down. It's absolutely filthy. So this is day 6, if I didn't mention that. And I got the map out. Planning a ride for today. Let's see. You see Hope there and Highway 1. I may go up Highway 1 today for a little ways. But we're in the mountains. It doesn't matter where you go, you're on a nice road. Something other than the grid pattern that Ontario pretty much is everywhere. At least where I live in Ontario. So this is a pretty good campground, really nice private washrooms and showers with coded entry. But there's a fire ban. Not hard to figure out why. It's pretty dry here. And yesterday it went up to 36 degrees again. At any rate, I'm hoping to get some footage while I ride, but I'm not sure if I can pull that off. So far this has been pretty boring for most of the viewers, I guess, but I tried to go to Canadian Tire to get a mount for my phone so I can record the views as I drive along, because Crow's Nest Highway, if you've never been on it, it is awesome. These sights are incredible. At any rate, I'll try to get some footage later. Thank you.
Sorry.
Okay, this is day 8 of my trip. I'm getting ready to load everything back up again. I spent the last 3 nights here at the Coquihalla Campground in Hope, British Columbia, riding my motorcycle around, visiting an old friend. I just thought I'd show you what I have with me. Big box of Raisin Bran for breakfast, some bread, and in here I have some canned vegetables and sandwich slice pickles and hot peppers and barbecue and propane. I've used up 1 can of propane so far, and I have a spray wax detailer. And the usual pots and pans and minimum amount of dishes, tea towel, and everything we need. Right now you can see that the plug for the fridge is plugged into shore power. I'll soon move it over to the inverter so I can run it off solar while I'm camping, and actually on the whole trip. I've put the fridge in the back of the truck. Normally it sits up there when I'm mobile. And for $20 it works really well. Runs off solar while I'm driving and off shore power when I'm parked at the campground. You can see the rack, or the ramp, is ready to be unloaded. And I thought I'd show you how I keep my clothes. It says 2024 Ford Maverick, which is a very, very handy truck. Now I'll open this lid. And as you can see, all my clothes are in here. It's basically about a suitcase, a large suitcase and a half of room for clothing under the seat. Makes it very, very handy. And I've been keeping a running total of fuel used. I'm not adding up the beer. That's just here so I can take it to the garbage. And yesterday's total, or average liters per 100 kilometers, was 11. And that was going up and down mountain roads at highway speeds. The worst I've gotten so far on the trip has been 12.6. And the best was in the, I believe, the mid-10s, about 10.6 liters per 100. At any rate, I'm gotta get packing and get out of here. I just finished cleaning up the inside. I actually made the bed. Really happy with this. I'm so comfortable at night in here, especially because it has so much room. I learned that the toilet needs to stay in the back of the pickup while I'm traveling because it just bounces around too much. Nothing bad has ever spilled out of it. The compartment, the basic black water compartment, is sealed very well, but sometimes it will flip, and then the top compartment that contains the clean water will leak a little bit, which isn't a big deal. It's clean water. So it's a lot better if I just keep it in the back of the pickup truck while I'm traveling. And I have a chair, an extra cooler. The chair goes in the tongue box. And that's it for today. Catch you tomorrow.